Good morning, people. Welcome back to the grumpy old git in the corner. Sorry for the late video today. I've had one or two things to do this morning. There won't be a video I expect tomorrow. I've got a hospital appointment to go and have some more bloods taken and what have you. So, and that is sort of late morning, mid to late morning, so I might have trouble getting a video out, but we'll see. And it would be interesting because Boris has got his investigation thing today, hasn't he? So now, something I don't talk about on here is the world of banking. The reason being, the big banking thing, I don't understand a lot of it. I don't want to understand a lot of it, although it should concern me. It's not something I really look into. I mean, all I know is what little money I get goes in the bank. I go to a little machine in the wall, I get my money out and I go and spend it. That's assuming I've got some in there, of course. But I can see where all of this, connected to everything else, is heading. It's just another institution that they want to take total control of, to use in the same way they're trying to use all the others, like freedom of movement, freedom of communication, freedom of assembly, and the list goes on. This is just another tool they want in the box. But on the upside, it is waking more and more people up. Even those slightly bigger earners, not just the lower end of the scale, or even us mids, the little ones a bit higher up, they're seeing what's happening now, and they're waking up to it. And they are looking into other things surrounding it. Keep looking, guys. You're not going to like what you find, believe me. But, and you know, they're questioning it. But as always, it is our money, and we have absolutely no say where it goes, what happens to it. And all of this is just moving us closer to the cashless society, which nobody wants. It's no good for nobody. So the more eyes that open up to this, the better. But moving on, Braverman. Yeah, I saw some of that in the house. The more particular, I was interested to yesterday in the scathing report about the Met. But this was followed by so much bullshit. Like she said, she's working with Dictator Khan to work it out. Well, what the fuck? Work with this idiot? He's one of the ones that helped cause it. Now you want to work with him? You know, have they kept that fact from her, or is she just brainless? You know, it's time. They need to drain the swamp. It's not a few bad apples. It's a whole fucking orchard, and it's growing all over the country. All we hear from them is words. We will learn. We will change. And that's all we do get is words. We don't see any of the action. We don't see any of the change that's needed. And that's what's got them in the shit they're in today. And they're the only ones dumb enough to not see it. But, hey, we'll see if any action gets taken this time. I mean, it's headline news everywhere. The rest of the world is seeing it as well, and they're just a bloody laughingstock. Although the American police all love it because they're more corrupt than ours, and they're certainly bigger bullies, and they're certainly more deadly. But as I mentioned earlier today, is Boris giving his excuses for Partygate. It's going to be interesting, to say the least. Now, any rational adult or even child, if you walk into a room and the first thing people do is put a drink into your hand, give you some presents, wish you happy birthday, put some music on, you would know instantly that that is a party. No way could you class it as a friggin' meeting. Yet he still says he didn't know. Well, any person that was following the letter of the law at the time, that we were supposed to, and prosecuted heavily most people for not doing it, if he had turned round and walked out that room, he'd have been doing right. But he didn't. He stayed and he partied. Yeah, that just says something about the intelligence of the bloke. As for his defence, he was unaware that he was doing anything wrong, and he wasn't advised he was doing anything wrong. Do we get the courtesy of being advised we're doing something wrong? No, you're more likely to be slammed on the floor face down with a pair of handcuffs on your wrists and a fucking taser up your ass. And basically it comes down to how many times have members of the public been told by the police and the courts and the government that ignorance of the law is no defence. He made the law and then claims ignorance of it. Unbelievable. Arrogance at its best. But anyway, folks, that's a nice day out there. I have got one or two more things to do today. I've got some communications to do as well. As I say, there probably won't be a video tomorrow because even after I've got back from the hospital, I'm going to need to go and lay down. I will be wiped out. But, as always, welcome to the new subs. Like I say, I'm not for everybody. If you're sticking around, many thanks to you. You never know, you might have a bit of fun. We do have some fun on the lives at times. Both mine and police abusing powers. But welcome to you guys, and to the rest of you, thank you for your continued support on this little channel. You all know how much it means to me. And until the next one, as always, stay safe, stay strong, and don't let these bastards get under your skin. Respects, guys.